Hey guys, I'm over at John's. We're in his little studio right now, and we're gonna see how he makes a song, and hopefully he can make a song for me to put on my channel for like a background zombie kind of music or something like really low for my vlogs or whatever. Let's see how he does this. We're now in John's studio. I'm hitting my hat on the ceiling.
This is the basement of Doom.
Basement of Doom.
I'm recording a loop right now.
Oh.
Well, actually, no, I'm not. Psych. Yeah.
I'm crammed into John's studio down here.
I'm not even doing it. Magic.
It's just gonna keep going because there's your loop?
Yeah. So, I'll turn it down so we can talk. And I want to tune my guitar.
Okay. Okay.
I was thinking we would write something kind of, I feel like we should do a zombie video. It's been a long time.
We should. What do you guys think?
Even if nobody wants to see it, I think it'd be fun to like go back to, like, I'm talking 2008, 2009, pre-vegan zombie stuff.
You know, it's coming on exactly 10 years that we started the channel.
I know, it's crazy. We had a channel before all these sellout vegans were even vegan.
Let's make a video about...
They were vegan and sold out in the time that we had a channel.
Right, right. Our channel's older than their veganness.
And they're not even vegan anymore.
Yeah. A lot of them, yeah.
The thing is, it's nothing new to us. We watch them come and go all the time.
That's right.
The problem is, a huge media influencer like whoever this person was, I don't know who they were, but all of their followers might adopt that diet because they're influenced by her or him or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just crazy. Anyway,
we should name the song Still Vegan.
I like it.
You guys like it? Still Vegan. I just did an interview for a vegan page about longtime vegans, and he had some really good questions there about how and why you went vegan, and advice for new vegans and staying vegan, and what made me stay vegan all these years, stuff like that, you know. Some of the questions not a lot of people ask, so it was kind of good to do this interview, which is funny because the week prior to this I did a video about being straight edge.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Listen, this place is filled with drugs. So
So did you hear The Cure's making a new album?
Why?
I don't know. What's
it called? Retirement?
Our favorite all-time band, but I stopped listening to them after Wish.
That was a bad joke. Edit that. We're gonna edit that out, folks.
We're probably not going to.
Alright. So, oh gosh.
The worst is when you're collabing with another YouTuber and you're like, oh, I didn't like that. Just don't put that in. Please edit that out. And then they put that in, and you saying, please don't put that in. What the heck? It's happened.
We're gonna cut that. Cut.
Church God is not cut. John's got a Strong Hearts cup over here, but it looks like it's been down here for a while, so...
No, last night.
Last night? Oh. What was it? Was that Earth Crisis?
Yep.
If you guys don't know, Earth Crisis is a band that's been here in Syracuse for, what, 25 years, maybe longer? And they were big in this vegan straight edge movement here in Syracuse. It's chocolate and peanut butter. When we first started going to Strong Hearts Cafe, we would always, both of us would go in there and we would always get the same exact thing, which was called, with the Earth Crisis and a Reuben. And then we started thinking, like, can we just get the vegan zombie special, which was the Reuben and the Earth Crisis.
See how loud it is.
Maybe you could just write the music in our movie. Been talking about the movie with my director, had a really good talk last night. Super excited. We got some concept art going for the zombies and what the main character is going to look like. Oh man, can't wait.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. This is kind of like 28 days later-ish. How long have you been playing guitar, John?
Eternity. Since I was like in 7th grade. Your brother I screwed up.
My brother taught you?
Yeah, Ryan taught me. Taught me my first chord. He taught my first song I ever learned was
Nirvana?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
How'd I know?
I don't even. Oh my god! Edit that out. We're gonna edit that out.
My first song that I learned was, I think, Three Imaginary Boys by The Cure or Boys Don't Cry. I never stuck with it, so I can't play the guitar. I can play those two songs. And I think To Wish Impossible Things, I could do a little bit of that. And Disintegration. Just Cure songs, really.
So right here, this is it's called the Ditto. It's a cheap loop pedal that I can just basically write a riff and then keep writing over it. That's what that is. This is just 3 riffs, kind of really straightforward. Like, I feel like this is the part of the movie where you realize you're doomed. You're like, there's no way out.
Looking around, you're cornered. You don't know where to go. You're walking down this tunnel. It's dark. You see movement. You're trapped. It's inevitable.
This is like a distortion pedal right here. I don't really use that much anymore. I'm gonna turn this down so we're not yelling. We're very yelly right now. We don't want to be yelly.
Yeah. It might be too loud for
We are in the
folks
basement
at
of
home.
doom, but I got pups upstairs.
Pups.
And a wife.
And a wife.
This pedal right here it's a delay pedal, and I just bought it for the Scarlet Ending reunion show because I had a really big delay pedal that broke, and that's like a $600 pedal, and this was only $200. Pedals are expensive.
Okay.
But anyway,
They
moving
look
forward.
that looks like something from Star Wars, but like a slot machine.
This one, this guy.
This one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That's a tremolo pedal. So that I use that on this particular riff. Now it's tough because I don't have a metronome going. I should have had one in my ear, so this is a little like speeded up, spadoodled. This right here, reverb pedal. I just got it on the Zon of AM, $20.
Nice.
And a compression pedal that I don't really use unless I'm playing live.
Okay, so now that you got this going right now, how do you get that onto your computer?
Okay, so now I gotta go upstairs and get the thing, so don't touch anything. I'll be right back.
I'll be right.
Oh, just so you know, that room behind you, we call that the murder room.
Oh. Touch this. I'm gonna touch this. Touch this. I touch this. I'm touching that. The murder room.
I don't have anything fancy. I just have GarageBand and a nice mic.
But I hear that's all you really need. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're just. So I should be quiet. Tell me when to be quiet. Right now?
Yeah, you can be quiet right now. It sounds like it could be in any zombie movie, doesn't it?
It does, but I think this is your own little take on it.
That's kind of how I do all the music. Did I send you any loops? Have you seen any of the loops?
You made a couple for me when you were on the cruise.
I think I sent you the. I actually sent you a Dropbox of all the loops.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
I
think.
don't know if I got it.
I'll have to check because I have like 13 loops that I think after that amount of loops, it's okay to probably recycle, don't you think? To use them again, you know.
Oh yeah. There's certain ones.
You use music.
There's certain ones that I try to put in like every unboxing video, and then like certain vlogs that I'll put like really low in the background. And I just want to find one that when you hear it, you know, oh, that's the Vegan Zombies vlog or whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes vlogs, like when I go out to different restaurants, I gotta use different music because it's different things I'm doing.
Yeah, and you don't you want something. If you're talking about something serious, like if there was a I don't even want to say it. If something happened at Mockingbird, I'm not going to have really happy, upbeat song.
Yeah,
over the loss of
a
when
somber,
Maya
sad
passed away.
song,
Yeah.
or like an upbeat song,
Yeah.
or a mysterious song, or a scary song.
Yeah. Well, and having a few of each type of song, I think, is really important. I think it's one of the things that I'm having trouble with on my channel is, okay, you're gonna develop an audience with cooking videos, right? Like we did with the Vegan Zombie, but then all of a sudden, you want to do like videos about gardening. You're going to develop an audience with that. How are you going to grow one audience without alienating the other? Like, how can we tie? I guess that's where
I think that's struggling. What we did on the Vegan Zombie. I think we alienate a lot of people because we started out with just cooking, and then we tried to transition it to a lot of other things. And now it's kind of weird because I'll do certain videos and they'll get decent views, but then I'll do a cooking video and it will get like less than 1% of the followers will watch that. So it's like, should I continue to do cooking videos, or do I need to do some other kind of videos?
I mean, you have to listen to. I mean, if you're trying to make a living doing this, right? I mean, you're an entertainer of sorts, but an educator, really, public speaker.
Yeah, well, and also, I do this for a living now, and I sacrificed a lot to get there, so I wouldn't be able to do this full time if I had another job. But I put a lot into this. Like, I took a huge pay cut, living paycheck to paycheck, trying to put content out, so yeah.
Well, it's crazy because even just...
I saw a really good quote that I like from Walt Disney saying, we make money so we can make more content. In his case, more movies. We don't make movies so we can make money. So same here. We need to make money to make more content, but we're not making the content to make money. So it's kind of like fueling the passion that I love. Because if you all know, I was a special investigator prior to this, and I made a lot of money, and I hated my life. I sacrificed all of that. All of my paychecks went into the Vegan Zombie at the beginning, but at the end, I ended up leaving that job to pursue this, knowing that I was taking a huge pay cut. At one point, I almost became homeless because of a series of unfortunate events. But I ended up finding a place to stay, and here I am now.
Well, and I mean, I took the safe road, and look where I'm at right now. I'm not happy.
It's like you either sacrifice your passion or the money. And I feel like we're doing all the same choices in life, but I'm like, 6 or 7 years older than you. Maybe not that much older. I'm 5 or 6 years older than you. But
yeah.
But you're like slowly doing the same things that I did that many years ago for me. So yeah, it was a good thing. My psyche, at least, I felt a lot better when I started pursuing something that I was passionate about. And I didn't really want to quit my job. I was kind of forced into like, hey, you either do this or you don't do this. And I was like, well, if I do this, I give up everything I worked on in the Vegan Zombie, and I continue to do this because I can't continue to do full-time this and full-time that. And I said, look, I can't do that. So I reluctantly resigned. And then I was kind of like in a position where like, oh my God, what do I do? Like I'm full-time Vegan Zombie now, like, but I got to make it work. I have no other choice. And fortunately, it has worked.
I mean, without hardship, for sure.
Yeah.
I think that we learned a lot with putting that cookbook out. I think that we could have made a living off that.
We could have.
We could have like 3 or 4 more cookbooks out right now. But
right.
I don't mind, because I think where the journey ended up taking us, we're in a good spot right now. Not a good, not great spot. You know what I'm saying? It could be better for both of us, I think.
Well, obviously. So just so you guys know, we haven't made any money on the cookbooks, and we don't have any more cookbooks. So I have like maybe 5 of them at home, with no way to get any more unless I pitch it out to another publisher, because they're gone. Our printer's not printing anymore. So our cookbooks are pretty much done for us. Oh, we got a kitty. But the other thing I was...
Oh, we never really got paid for the cookbook.
We didn't get paid for the cookbook, no. But also, I just figured this out the other day. So, after the first set of cookbooks from the Kickstarter were gone, the way we did it was, we couldn't even get into Barnes and Nobles or anything, and they wanted us in there. But because our publisher, our printer was in Germany, in order to get here in the United States, they wouldn't buy them directly off me. They would only go through a distributor, which meant, somebody like Barnes and Nobles will not buy your book for full price, but also customs and shipping, we would end up paying people to buy our book. So it wasn't feasible on our end, and we didn't end up selling as many as we wish. And the other thing, so I purchased a bunch of them. I purchased 1,000 books, and it cost me, well, I won't tell you exactly how much it cost me, but it cost me all of the money that I had saved up from my other job that I had in stock, in Facebook stock. It was the only stock I had ever bought, and when Facebook went, I bought a lot of stock for when Facebook was at like 32 points. Now Facebook went up to like 196. So if I didn't buy those books and I kept it in there, I would have had $60,000 or $70,000. That's a lot more money than I made. I made about, over the past 5 years, I made about $15,000 on the books. 15,000 divided by 5, that's like 3,000 a year. Like, and not even, because some of those books I gave out for, you know, donations, and other ones I sold for a little bit cheaper to cafes and places around here. So yeah, we really, yeah.
It's cool. We put a cookbook out. I mean, based on a YouTube channel, that was pretty cool. But
we helped a lot of people. Mm-hmm. We inspire a lot of people to go vegan through that. So yeah, I don't regret it.
It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. It's funny that we're here now. I mean, I was thinking, I mean, one of the things that encouraged me to come make videos, you know, on my own channel was I really missed the positive impact of like people messaging and being like, I've been vegan for 3 months now because of your channel. And
well, I told you kind of were like in the gutter, you know, and like I told you, just start a channel, and once you did that, like I saw it start to grow immediately. You started getting like a decent views for a brand new channel, and you were getting tons and tons of comments. You still are, tons of comments, and those are all 99% positive comments that are making you feel better, but also like giving you ideas of what else your audience wants to see.
Yeah, it's super encouraging.
Yeah, and how does it feel knowing that it's not our channel, it's your channel, like it's yours?
It feels weird because I'm responsible for it all. It was easy with you because I'm like,
yeah,
whatever. Chris edited it. It's his fault if everybody hates it. Now it's like, oh man, it's kind of scary. It's a lot of pressure, but when I post it, it feels cool. I'm like, I feel like I did something. You know,
you watch people start to like, okay, so 10 people watched it, 20, 60. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Oh, she climbs trees.
Oh, you're a tree climber? Is this the one that hugs you?
Yeah, it's the hugger.
Oh, you're the hugger.
I'm gonna kick this
Are you
expensive microphone over. But yeah, it's been fun.
It's been
6 months since you tickled me. What?
2 months since
you didn't go in the murder room while I was gone?
I didn't go in the murder. Did I go in the murder room, guys? You saw it.
It's really funny because Kristen and I were out doing yard work, and she's like, "Hey, have you seen my work gloves?" And we're outside, and it's nice out, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I think they're in the murder room." I yelled it like across my yard.
Neighbors are like,
Kristen just turns and looks at me like,
I
"Don't
think
yell
they're
murder
in the murder room."
Just like when I was making that chili video, I said I felt like Dexter. I'm like, except for I'm not a serial killer.
There's the kitty. There's the kitty.
Yep, she just moved. She decided to be my roommate and just moved in one day. Didn't want her. Didn't adopt her. She just lives here now, and her name's Kitty.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hi, Kitty.
Well, that's what I called her. You know, because she was hanging outside my house for a couple of days.
Got a kitty.
And she had a big gash on her neck, so I took her to the vet.
We totally just went off on a tangent.
So really, I should have it.
Yeah, we should put it in after the.
Yeah.
But it's real right now.
It's real. Yeah, so we went way out there.
We did. We went way out.
Well, it's a lot's going on though. It's important to talk about. We're talking about things that people are talking about, Chris. That's what we do.
I mean, it was spring today. It was like it's like a blizzard out there right now. The angels and it's March 22nd. And I'm gonna have to take it slow when I drive home.
It's ridiculous. I just spit a potato somewhere. You guys do that? I feel like this music. Bringing it back. We'll bring it back. I feel like we should write an epic, or do like an epic apocalyptic scene somewhere, maybe out in Bridgeport or something.
It'd be rad right now in the snow but
blood.
You know.
Yeah, I gotta work at like 7 tomorrow.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Typical. That's when we did vegan zombie videos. It's like 2 in the morning.
You know what would be funny is if we queued up some of our old videos and talked about them live
Yes.
with you guys.
Yeah, because
And we could talk about how we made them and like what we were thinking at the time.
A lot of people haven't seen them.
Yeah.
They were fun. I mean, that was a lot of work though. Think about how much editing you did a lot of After Effects. Right?
Yeah, I did.
Do you do that anymore?
Sometimes, but not as much. Do you know what we did? What was it? 5 or 6 years ago? On the 24th. Today's the 22nd, so on the 24th, you'll probably be seeing this later on. We filmed in Harlem, New York, Gary Yourofsky's best speech ever.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of people don't know that we filmed that. It's the updated version, the condensed 48-minute version, and Q&A. And
you couldn't use any of my footage because it was all blurry the whole time.
I had him on one side of the classroom and me. No, I think I used some of yours.
Did you? Yeah, the blurry, weird, artsy part.
Yeah. I'm like, John, just press record and make sure it's in focus.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. And then we went out to Candle Cafe with Gary. And that's when I first heard about the Sarno brothers. I was in an article with them. We both were. Syracuse Veg Fest. Revamped after not having one for at least 10 years or so.
You're doing a demo? What do you...
I don't know, because they want me to do one. They're going to give me a booth and have me do a food demo, which I would love to do. However, I gotta check with my team, because that's when we're supposed to be filming the movie.
Oh yeah.
Either way.
Wait, when is it? Is it in the fall?
It's in September. I think September 20 something.
Okay.
But either way, born and raised here in Syracuse, I'm going to promote it like it's never been promoted, even if I'm not going to be there. You're going to be there, maybe?
Yeah,
You should be there.
I should be.
Yeah, John will be there. I want to be there. I might be there. I'll try to be there. But I'm going to promote this because I'm excited that finally here in my hometown, we're having a Veg Fest. It's going to be awesome.
I mean, I'd want to put a Mockingbird booth there.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though it's in Rochester. I'm from Syracuse.
Yeah, do it.
I mean, I think it's important to know that the vegans from the 90s are the business owners of today.
Yeah.
You got your Stronghearts and...
Dandies.
Right?
I mean, there's a lot of other ones, but that's the first one.
Yeah.
Because I just remember we had a long talk and we hung out together, and
Eat pastry. I mean, all these really cool field roasts. Like when they were just starting out, we've met the people that made it. You know, like that's so.
Yeah, it's fun.
That was cool. Like to see the pioneers of the vegan. Modern vegan food, because it was more than just the packages of tofu and tempeh that we saw. I mean, Soy Boy, that's been around forever, right?
Yeah, Soy Boy.
I remember like my first Valentine's Day dinner when I was 16. Like for my girlfriend, I made vegan ravioli from Soy Boy.
Nice. You pull them out of the package, boil them.
I thought it was so romantic. I'm like, here you go. How about a kiss?
Who was it, Sherry?
No, Kate. She will be nameless. I will not
name
thy. I will not name thee.
They.
Connor.
Oh.
You know her name? You
Yeah.
remember? Okay.
There's a Saves the Day song about stepping off the.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I that was funny because I really loved food, but I didn't know how to cook or anything like that. So I was just like, here's a delicious frozen
dinner that has been reheated.
I'm 16 and she was pretty.
So when you were 16, I was like 20, 21.
Yeah, I think, were you living in Florida?
Probably.
That's weird.
Yeah, I was living in Florida. Sarasota.
Anyway, how are we gonna play ourselves off the stage of this one?
Okay, so we've actually just gone off on a lot of tangents on this video. So there's there's me and John just kind of talking candidly, and I guess we're gonna like close this out. That's how John makes his music. I guess in the gist of it. I guess.
Yeah, that was a very condensed version. I feel like they're not gonna be very impressed with that. I just did. Here's 2 chords.
You know, maybe
I
we
feel
can,
like my chords.
If you guys want to see us get more in depth of this, so you can see how he really does every little step, and walk you through like the computer part and all that, let us know in the comments below. This is just like he just made a song for me to put in my videos that I'll probably be using, And
I can always do a more in-depth one on my actual channel.
This is royalty free. So on my main channel, the Vegan Zombie, I pay for a service, and I use whatever I want there. But I can't use that music on any of my other channels. So I have another channel, which maybe I'll put this video on, and I'll put the song on.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
This could be on the 2?
Yeah.
Or is it actually your name? Is that what it is now?
Yeah, but I think the URL is still the Vegan Zombie 2, and that's the one that the Gary Yourofsky video is on too. My most viewed video to this day.
On any channel?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How many views?
It's like 650,000. Actually, I don't know if that demonic possession is more. That's closer to 1 million, but that one was flagged at the very beginning. So, you know,
whatever.
It's like the probability to have a viral video is so low for anybody, and the ones that I get flagged, and like nobody sees them afterwards. No monetization, nothing.
Quick, this guy's gonna be successful. Get him!
Get him! Get rid of him! Anyway, give us that like, the thumbs up. Definitely go over to this guy's channel.
Smash that like button.
Check him out. It's listed below.
Click the bell.
And we'll see you guys soon. We're going to go out in that winter wonderland. Oh, hey guys. Earlier today it was spring. And now it's winter is coming.